was a guy that um not like Coleman, well, you sit Mark down, Coleman, and Coleman will tell you stories about fighting in bars and fighting the football players at Ohio State and getting, this, that, and the other street fights and things like that. And I don't see that as being Van Arsdale and Kerr's background. Those guys didn't like that aspect of, you know, fighting or that kind of rude aspect to what, it, Coleman saw it as competitive. Coleman was like, I want to be the toughest guy in Ohio, kind of thing. And Kerr never, that mindset wasn't what Kerr brought to the table. Um, but he did enjoy when he was the best, enjoy being the best, and he enjoyed also learning, like, and finding people that were very serious. Like he was in the movie Boss Rutan. Um, I recently kind of redid we've talked before about the top five fighters of all time, and I think Boss Rutan is in there. Um, I think his run in Pancrase is underrated, and I think what he did in the UFC, only fighting twice, but at a high level, winning the title at the end of his career with the physical problems he had, and also a, a drinking problem. Like he liked to drink. Um, and he's overcome all that, and he's still a superior trainer and things like that. I think meeting Boss is a guy that Boss is instantly going to impress you. Coleman was not social. Coleman, may have met Boss or may know Boss from here or there. Maybe not, because Kerr was more West Coast and Coleman really never left his area of Ohio for training. But when Kerr got exposed to guys like that, Kerr liked it, So who taught Kerr those knees? Probably Boss Rutan, probably some of those, that type of training. You're meeting guys that are geniuses at what they do. And Kerr was open to exposure and being around that kind of thing. So it made Kerr, like I said, the complete package. And going to Abu Dhabi, the Abu Dhabi stories, you know, everybody like I think he lost his bag on the way there, so they took him on a shopping spree and you know spent $40,000 on clothes for him and stuff. Things like that. Um, that happens to a guy like Kerr because Kerr walks in the room and you notice him. So that they captured in the documentary because Barack is a big, imposing guy. Um, and his size is going to be something that uh, gets your attention.